Tommy Pickles. Happy Monday. Happy Christmas week. John the Bell. Have some French in here? I don't know what the other shit is. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's gonna be Christmas. Gonna be Christmas. Santa ain't bringing you. Or maybe Santa will. I think if we just all believed in Santa for like 5 freaking seconds, he may be real. But since we don't, he's like, I ain't showing up. I think that's how it's going down. I'll never forget that my dad ruined the Tooth Fairy for me. I was so excited. I literally like pretty much pried a tooth out of my mouth to get Tooth Fairy money as a kid, obviously. And I remember I was like so excited to get out this tooth, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some money. It was probably like less than $5 or like $5, but it was still money, you know. So I was super excited, and I remember I ran into the living room to show my dad, and he was like, "You're like kidding, right? Like, you don't believe in the Tooth Fairy anymore, do you?" And I was like mortified. I was like crushed. I was like, "You ruined this for me." Because I still believed in the Tooth Fairy. I was like literally like 6 or 7. So I was like definitely still believing in the Tooth Fairy. And I think like 10 years old you probably stop, or like 8 or 9. When you get a little bit older, around older kids, and they start like making fun of you for believing, which is so messed up. But I remember he was like, well, I don't remember, so I can't say, but I don't remember if he gave me like even a couple bucks just for ruining it for me. I want to say that he did, but maybe that's just me like trying to put him in a good light. But I remember he said to me, he was like, your mom doesn't know that, you know that it's not real anymore, so you can still go get her. And I was like, oh my gosh, so that's what I did. And I remember she left a few bucks under my pillow too. My dad was always a little bit more of a Tooth Fairy dollar giver, so that's probably why he wanted to opt out. Anyways, that was story time with Dutchie. So if Santa was real, I said this last or 2 weeks ago. If Santa was real and we just all believed for a second, and you could ask him for anything besides like $1 million, because we would all ask for that, I'm sure. And maybe anything that's not monetary, because I think we would all ask for money in this world. What would you ask for, you know? That is the question. That is the question. It's kind of crazy that another year is like gone by. We're almost in 2016, y'all. Or 2016, what the heck? 2026. 2016. Holy smokes, where was everyone? Feels like a million years ago. That was 10 years ago though. It's wild. Am I living in 10 years ago? Crazy. And it's been 6 years since COVID. That's insane. I will say I've had Christmas songs in my head for weeks. Like right now I have Here Comes Santa Claus, Here Comes Santa Claus, and I'm like, is he coming or is he just bullshitting? What if like the Tooth Fairy, Santa, leprechauns, what else? Easter Bunny, um, all the magical creatures were just like hanging out with each other all year round, making fun of us for buying all this garbage. I'm running around doing stuff, Wolfie, but you already know. You must have been summoned. I was talking about the Tooth Fairy and Santa and Easter Bunny and all the magical creatures, and you literally were summoned. You must be a fairy. Happy week of Christmas! I know you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, but I'm assuming you're celebrating Christmas. Really random. I have a strawberry meringue. Spike some holy water. I don't know if holy water needs spiking. I had some what is it? Dang. I forget the name of it. Dang. Starts with a C, I think. Um it literally slipped my mind. It's like rum, heavy cream, coconut milk, dang it. I forget the name of it. How do I forget the name of it? I'm thinking of a coffee name that I used to make, and that's definitely not it. A new pair of Xmas socks. Why do you say Xmas? I always thought that was weird. Some Christmas socks. That's hilarious. I need to get some Christmas socks. I don't think I have any Christmas socks. I have a bunch of random socks, as most people may have seen. I wear a lot of like the same looking socks, but I have so many socks. When I was like younger, I used to wear like the craziest socks and fishnets. Get me some Jesus socks. Like Jesus socks, I'm gonna get some Jesus socks with Jesus on both feet, cheersing with bread or whiskey. How are you? Well, how's it going? I'll probably like shut the live down a little bit and then I need to go finish cleaning the office. I took a break this weekend because my brain was tired of organizing. I was like, look, and I was like literally cleaning other things, story of my life, and I needed to clear off the desk. I have a Christmas puzzle And if I'm planning to do that, I have to do that like in the next couple of days. But I'm not going to glue the puzzle, so that's always a little discouraging because, I mean, what am I going to hang the Christmas puzzle once a year? But it is a really cute puzzle. But I'm not going to glue it, and I don't think I have anything to even fit it on to glue it because it's a different size puzzle. Oh my gosh, Batman stepped in. Where's Robin? What, on Christmas Day you'll have the feast? How was Thanksgiving? It was good. YouTube tried me, but it was good. I need to like prep a couple things. I'm gonna make sweet potato casserole. I didn't do that for Thanksgiving, which I was pretty sad about, but I do have the stuff for for the sweet potato casserole for Christmas. Oh, so they don't have it on Christmas. I was wondering, I was like, are people gonna show up? I mean, it is Jesus' day, but people tend to forget that. I don't know if it was part of Jesus' plan to have like gift exchange on his birthday, but it's like 50s. What about you? Look, Wolfie, I got donated $900 because Batman's here. Batman heard that I needed some new socks, so he dropped $900. Can you imagine how many socks I could get for $900? I seen some Bob Ross socks a few weeks ago. I should have got them. Next time I go to the store, I'm gonna get them. Oh my god, 16. Hell no. Is it snowing or what? I was watching something like a few days ago. I was like falling asleep, so I don't even like really remember. But they were speaking Mandarin, Mandarin. Probably dozens of socks. Yeah, probably like dozens and dozens of socks. I'd be able to hand out socks. Can you imagine if I started selling socks in my YouTube shop? It would be my face with like thumbs up or a puzzle piece. It'd be like my face, like throwing puzzle pieces. So there'd be puzzle pieces all over the socks. And of course, I have to have my pups on it. Hello, howdy. You Forsaken last night. Was that like System of a Down? Yeah, tell YouTube, write a letter to YouTube for me. Dear YouTube, make Dutchie famous. Okay, thanks, bye. I'm from outer space, but I come in peace. I'm technically a fairy. Oh no. Maybe. Taco Bell. And I haven't had a Taco Bell in like centuries. I'm not convinced it's real food. Is it? I like live under a rock, but don't, you know? I need to get a new potato. It's time. I've been like kind of like not stressing about it. I just like look at what kind of phone to get and I just have no freaking clue. And I'm not going back to iPhone. It's not happening. So I'm just like lost in like what kind of phone I'm gonna get. I'm like, I don't know what anything is nowadays. Are you really asking if I have wings? Of course I have wings. Come on now. How do you know I'm not flying over there right now? It's not user friendly. What are you talking about? I laugh at that. I had Apple for years, but I know they slow down their phones. And I feel like that's like user friendly. It's like made for like old people, but all the young people like it. It's like wild. And I'm a girl. The dogs. Oh, I was like, what the heck? I said, hold on. I said BRB. I'm probably gonna once again shut down the live soon. Try to be back later. I gotta clean off this desk. I've got everything else clean, but the desk is like haunting me. I wish I had wings so I could fly away from it. Did you, how was your last football soccer game? Did you score one? Yeah, you did, but I wasn't sure what the verdict was. I'm not saying you can't play football, but... Thanks, Kevin! I'm like, how old are you, Kevin? That's just the way it is. Is that like, well, who sings that? That's just the way it is. It was like, Tupac, right? Yeah, it's Tupac. Hi, you're back. No, I want to redo The Office because new vibes, new year, new vibes. When you have like a clean scenery, like you get more things done. Three goals. Wow, look at you. Is it Christmas already? When was your last game? Welcome back. I have this stupid Santa Claus song in my head. I should embrace it. I mean, the office is almost done. I do have like some things that I've thrown on the desk that I am like staring at, like, you will get this done kind of thing. Um, so that's why the desk is a mess. But a lot of it's like deemed as like cuttable stuff. I even cut the use this puzzle box. But I have like a couple of things like that are supposed to be more fun on my desk to remind me to have more fun that's not just like organizing. But the organizing will pay off. I feel like clean energy, clean vibe, clean surrounding. It's like more motivating, you get more stuff done, you know? I have no clue what songs are trending. I really haven't posted like in a while. Like I live and I jump off. And sometimes I go back in there and check my notifications because I do feel bad when I don't respond in a like good amount of time. So I get like distracted. I'm here nor there. And I honestly haven't been on my phone as much because I've been catching up with like everything, trying to roll in the new year with good vibes. Like spring cleaning around the house, but like winter cleaning, essentially. Do you know what songs are trending? I'm assuming the Mariah Carey song because that one's like always trending, which is wild. Um, I used to be obsessed with Mariah Carey and that song. I even had that like that holiday playlist that she made on tape for like years. I remember like rewinding it back in my room. I'm gonna say that one. And the one that's in my head, I'm gonna say no. I have a couple like favorite Christmas songs. I really like I play Christmas songs I think on Thanksgiving and I just wasn't with it because it wasn't Christmas, but it was like trying to roll in Christmas vibes. But I typically will only play like Christmas music on Christmas Day and then it's done. Oh, who is that? Sounds sad. Yo yo yo. Is it? Are they singing in Korean? Is that trending or is it trending for you? It's like your favorite song right now. I forget the name of like my literal favorite Christmas song, but every time I hear it on the Christmas playlist, I'm like, this is my favorite Christmas song. I'm like, is it trending for you or is it trending all around? I'll check it out. There was like a trending Vietnamese rap song at one point for me. This was like months ago though. Goodbye. Is it like saying goodbye to someone? I'll check it out. I've seen a puzzle um like binder. It's like one of those like trap keepers, but it's for puzzles. And I considered getting that so I don't like I can keep doing puzzles and I don't have to plaster my walls in the puzzles that I refuse to put away when I'm done. But there's like mixed reviews on how they fit. So I'm like researching what I'm gonna do. Come on. No, I mean, maybe it's like trending for you. The algorithm, you know? I'm like, I don't keep up with the cool kids. When I had TikTok on my phone, it was like I kept up a little bit more, but I still wasn't like actively on TikTok like that. But at least kept me in the loop of like some things that were happening, which is wild to say. But now that I don't have TikTok and I haven't been YouTubing as much, and I don't really like I don't know how to doom scroll like on YouTube like I had done with TikTok where you just keep going up. I don't really know, and I honestly am not inspired to get to know that because I don't want to get stuck. Even though most platforms are essentially all the same with like what they're providing, I just don't like to stay glued to my phone, and I'm so busy I don't even see my phone until later. I don't want to be like everyone where they're like glued to their phone. I mean, I'm not perfect, obviously, like I'm living on a phone, but in general, like it still keeps me away from actively like being on my phone. I have some projects that I have to finish for sure. And I feel like the more anything that's like phone consuming takes me away from these things. You heard someone. uh, and hopefully not a neighbor because what a nightmare. My dog came in the room, one of my pups. Yes. No, you may have heard my bird. They're like woken up, so I was getting their room started for them. Yesterday was one of my bird's birthdays, and I went and I got him some birthday stuff. And at the pet store, they were trying to like get me to get another bird, and I was like, I don't really think that's a birthday present for my bird. um, and I was just like, I always look at the birds if I go to a pet store or whatever animals are in there because I love animals, obviously. But typically, I'll look at the birds. But this bird store or this pet store, I'm kind of like I have mixed feelings about. But anyways, I went in there and the lady was trying to like sell me on one of the birds, and I was like, no. And I felt really bad for the birds actually because they just didn't look like they were living their best life, which is most pet stores, sadly. And yeah, there's a bunch of stories behind why I don't really care for this one as much. But I went to go get one of my birds, one of their like favorite bird toys, because I was like, okay, well let me like rebuy that bird toy because he loved it. Yeah, well, they didn't have it, and then I started looking at the other bird toys, and they're like made so cheaply, it's like insane. Like I could pretty much make these things myself, because I have like different like bird things that I bought throughout the years that I could literally make some of these toys. So simple, and it kind of like gives me kind of gives me like a little bit anxiety on some of the stuff they make these bird toys with. But I went and I noticed recently that he likes these little like bird bell balls, like, which just sounds funny, but and he loves them, which is shocking, and I didn't really think that he would care for them, so I ended up getting him some more of those, but the deal was like buy two get one free. And I ended up getting another one. So I got three toys, and then I got him a bag of papaya. And I wish that I would have got the papaya from the store and dehydrated it, but it would have taken like literally all day and a half. So next time I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna get some papaya and dehydrate it. But anyways, he loves those, so I got him those, and then I got the toys. Well, one of the toys, when I brought it home, he was like freaking petrified. He was like, "Get that thing out of here." He was so not with it, so I ended up returning it. It was actually pretty funny. Ended up returning it. But then he loved the little bird balls. It's like fucking, it's crazy that he loves them so much. But the other one was like cheaply made too. It was like literally like a ring with some rope wrapped around it and then like additional rope like made to like stimulate them to like play with it essentially. He wanted nothing to do with it. He was like freaking out. I haven't read any books. I organized all my books. That's one of the things I did in the office. Not all of them because there's a good portion of the living room, but and then I have some books elsewhere. Good morning, Rhodey. I have a I thought of you like just now. That's funny. I have a Led Zeppelin album cover sitting on my desk. I need to put it in my CD case. Now that I think about it, the album cover is kind of weird. Like, why is that happening? It was like giving me Nirvana vibes. Merry Christmas week! How was your weekend, Rhodey? I'm like, are you like a little bookworm actively